Alright. So, this is not. So, basically, this is gonna be a serious video. And. It just. And it's. I'm just gonna explain about what's been going on with my life. How people was like to me in my comments. So. It's been pretty rough. It's been pretty rough. A lot of stuff has been happening to me. I just have been dealing with a lot of weird comments, a lot of people bothering me, and just people just treating me like shit, like I'm really stressed out. It's been really tough for me. And I've been just dealing with a lot of stuff recently. It's been really, just things really stress me out. Yeah. Please do not spam in the chat, please. This is a serious stream. I've just been dealing with a lot of stuff. It's just my fan base just being completely full of just people just spamming in my comments. People just saying stuff to annoy me. I've gone over the limit. It's just I want to try to have, like, I don't, like, I know I have good times in my streams, but sometimes people go a little rough on me at times, and my fan base keep asking me to, like, telling me to react to movies. Just people just telling me to react to a bunch of stuff that I don't really want to watch. Just please stop asking me to watch, like, movies, copyrighted stuff. Just stop. It's really annoying. I've just been dealing with this for my whole life. Get annoyed at comments. And I want to try to change. I want to change. And the thing is that life's just been, I've been dealing with a lot of stuff, like, my friends, like, ignoring me. My friends just leaving me on read. And especially with people annoying me all the time, it just really makes me feel like it just stresses me out. Like, I need people to, like, I need people to just stop just spamming, stop just telling me to do this, stop telling me to do this. Okay, let me just please. Not the time. I've been really getting annoyed with my comments. I want to try to have a better, I want to try to have a better fan base, And I want to have friends that actually, like, truly, like, I just have some friends that do care about me, but some friends just that just make fun of me, and I just get really angry at times. Especially with people spamming a bunch of random stuff in my comments. Just stop that. I know you're not listening to me, but just please just stop. Like at this point, I just can't believe how many times I have to time out people just by doing this kind of stuff, you know? I don't just just stop. Honestly. I just get random comments all the time and then they just spam like random stuff in like a different language. People just spamming, telling me to do this and do that. It just like I can't. I'm just really disappointed with life. I'm very disappointed with life. Yeah. What's up, bro? Yeah, there's been a lot of stuff that's been happening. Yeah, I want to try, like, I want to keep on streaming and whatever, but I just want to try to ignore, like, most of the people that are saying in the chat and people just saying, like, a lot of stuff that says to me, like saying, like, telling me to watch this and watch this and watch that. I mean, I mean, I'm just hope. I'm just hoping that if I like, if I just keep on streaming, and if I just I just want to continue, but I just want to not deal with a bunch of stuff like telling people to be like, oh yeah, can you react to a movie? And I'm like, I can't watch that. Just and I always try to stay positive. Like I like to try to entertain my viewers. I like to do a bunch of that kind of stuff, and I've been just dealing with a lot. Just there's stuff where I think about like how I used to get angry in the past and how that's been affecting me. I tried like and I gotta be honest. I do have anger issues, and that's why I get annoyed most of the time. And I I want to try to change that. I want to change. I want to I also want to have a life where I just I'm just staying like positive and having a good time and not everybody like people just treating me like shit from time to time with people with people in the comments, all the time and saying random stuff. But yeah, I want like I love all of you guys, but you just gotta. But some of the kids that comment on my streams, uh, it needs to chill. Like it needs to chill out. Like people need to chill out with the comments. Like I mean, I did have some good comments yesterday, but today was kind of like just very very random. And and un, and the amount of people that I had to had to hide and the amount of people I had to the amount of people that I had to time out. Like yeah, it's better off to it's better off to try to find some ways like if if my anger is coming and then I see a comment, I just be like, I just probably won't talk. I probably just won't just get annoyed at that and just do it. Just do that right away and just don't worry about it. I most of the time I just ignore my live chat comments. I like streaming. I just don't like what I just don't want. Sometimes the comments just really stress me out. Really really gets me annoyed, and I wanna try to have I just like my life just it's rough. It's rough. School's been rough. Um, Sometimes online could be a little rough for me. So I'm just hoping the best luck in the future. I'm really hoping that I have a better fan base. I have I hope I have hope I have a better staying positive and showing showing respect. Thanks, bro. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm just trying. I'm trying to I try to stay positive. I try to stay positive. I just I like I just like everybody. Just letting you know, and just people. Just sometimes people just annoy me too much, and sometimes when I talk to people online, they just leave me. Like I said, they just leave me on read, and they just don't really talk to me. I'm just dealing with, and I'm just left alone chat, with chat just getting me all overwhelmed. So I just wanna. I'm gonna try. Sorry for that. I just kind of. So. Yeah, I'm just. So. And the thing is that throughout all my life, throughout the people that say to me either at school, and people say it to me on online. Sometimes I have thoughts about I've had suicidal thoughts before. I've had thoughts of I've had serious serious messages that really affect me, and it just really targeted me, and just just that's the thing. Sometimes friends like there's a lot of friends that triggered me out there. I got triggered by a lot of people, like people in my school, people online, and I like to try to change from that. I want to sometimes people think I'm weird, and sometimes I'm like, who cares? Being weird's amazing. And if sometimes if people think I don't get me, they just don't worry about it. They just I'm not. I try if people don't get me, I try to not worry about it and just be like, yeah, you know what? Um, let's just I'll be like, yeah, if people don't get me, they're just not my friend. They're just more of an acquaintance. They're more of an acquaintance, and most friends that I have were acquaintances. Some people used me. Some people manipulated me. Some people bullied me before. It's just been all my years, it's been really tough for me. I've been going through a lot of a lot of situations, like a lot of incidents, and it's just been really tough. I wanna I wanna try to become the bigger person, and not actually losing it. So I like since I don't want to at all at all childish. I wanna be mature. I want to be a good person. But all of a sudden, people are like, "Oh yeah, you like what's wrong with you? Like what you got you have to do this and you have to do that." And then afterwards I just get myself really stressed out, and sometimes people really people just sometimes really stress me out, and I want to try not getting really I don't I want to try to not getting my anxiety get to me. I've just been really overwhelmed recently. I've gotten overwhelmed just today because if I had to leave, and I had to fix the stream, and it was really laggy, and then afterwards I told Aiden that he was just really it's the game, not the stream, and I had an argument with him. I always get myself into arguments. And I don't like having arguments. It hurts me, makes me just makes me have huge anxiety, huge. I have I get stressed out pretty much a lot. But I just wanna change that. I wanna be. I mean, I like being responsible. I just made my own bed. I want to try to be responsible. I want to be the adult here. I want to be more. I want to be more into try to find some ways to be a understandable person, being understood. I have friends, and I truly care about them. But sometimes there's some people that are are a fake friend to me. Most of the people in my school can be a fake friend to me. And then afterwards I get bothered. I get made fun of for dancing in class. I get made fun of my anger. People make fun of my autism. People make fun of my ADHD. People make fun of my haircuts. People make fun of my attitude. People make fun of my just I'm just really suffering through a lot of anxiety. And I don't have depression, I have anxiety. I like I'm going to try to stay less angry as I can. I want to like being angry is not the key to anything. I don't like being angry. I don't like being stressed out. Sometimes I don't know what I'm doing, and then sometimes I get yelled at. I get yelled at too. And yeah. Yeah, I have uh-huh. I do have autism. So yeah, and also just people just sometimes there's a lot of people out there that can be really mean. And sometimes I just honestly a lot of people I've gone all my ages. I just have a lot of there's some past moments. I've gotten abused before. I've gotten I've also gotten almost. I've gotten also almost like I went to a facility because I got really insane. I got really out of control, and really and I just I just need some. I just definitely. I try my best to be. I try to change every day. Every day I try to change, and not and not only that. Not only that. Not only that. Sometimes when I get bullied, sometimes people just people just really don't care about me, and just people like people but like just I've had a lot of rude people in my life. There's been a lot of rude people I've dealt with, a lot of mean people that really that I had to. And the thing is that the people that do that to me, I had to stop the stream, and I had to like I had to like move on from it, and I had to. I dealt with a moment where I went all like I lost it, and then afterwards I kind of got myself out of control. I want to fix that. I don't like getting out of control. And that only happens when there's trigger words, like people like there's a lot of triggers that happen to me. I'd rather just be a happy guy than an angry guy. Just that's what I wanted to say. To prove it to everybody that I'm not a bad guy. I'm a good guy. I like being a good guy. I don't want to be a bad guy. I want to be a good guy. Just the people, just sometimes people think, I'm stupid. People think I'm like they don't know what I'm talking about. Some people don't understand me. Some people just say that sometimes people say that I'm really people tell me I need to sometimes people tell me I need to shut the fuck up at times, and just and the only thing is that I like being energetic, but not but I try being energetic for try to being energetic for my viewers, but then afterwards it just goes all completely wrong, and then afterwards I start breaking shit, and then I always then I start getting myself in trouble. Like, honestly, I need to I do have a new school friend too. He's really nice, and I want to try focusing on the good people, not the bad people. That's what I want to do. And it just feels like and it even felt like if sometimes I always have that feeling that sometimes people think sometimes everybody thinks like like they're like what, or they just sometimes everybody it just feels like everybody doesn't get me. But I try to make people understand. I try to understand. I try to have a conversation with somebody, then then I try to explain to them about what happened. So, yeah, I want to. So, just that's what I want to say. Um, I'm hoping my future would be better. I want to have a good year, not a bad one. I want to have a good year. I want to move on from my anger. I want to move on from getting annoyed all the time. I want to change. That's what I want to do. And that's what I like doing, changing. So that's pretty much about it. Just if you like, if anybody ever sees this video, like, I'm just hoping like the best in the future. Like, I'm really hoping. So yeah, I know I say yeah a lot. Sometimes I say the same things over and over again. Okay, there's one more thing I want to say. I want to try to say only things. I want to try saying things at once. I always get made fun of stuttering too. People made fun of my stutters too. People realize that I say the same things over and over again, and afterwards I just know it kind of bothers them, and I didn't want to bother them. I just there's like some words sometimes I just don't like bothering anybody. I only like to do it because I'm sometimes I'm bored, and sometimes I get myself since I want to talk to somebody. And sometimes when I talk to free people at first, they're like, sometimes they get all like, sometimes they get nasty, but then afterwards they start like liking me more. And then afterwards, sometimes I get corrected at times too. And once I graduate, I'm going to college, and I'm gonna learn how to get a job. I've been learning that in school too. Learn how to get like, better at transition, get better at jobs. Don't get angry at jobs, and I'm working on my anger. I'm working on my anger. I want to work on it. I'm still controlling. I want to control my anger. So, so thank y'all. So I want to say thank y'all for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. I'll definitely stream tomorrow, hoping that I don't get annoyed, or don't get sad, or don't get like, get really like annoyed with anybody else. I wanna try just understanding with them. Thank you, Joshua. You're a really nice guy. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So, I'm wishing for the best luck, and hope you guys have a. I hope you guys are having. I hope you guys have a great new week for next week, because I know tomorrow is Sunday, and just if you're going through stuff like me, just remember, you're not alone. People people deal with a lot of stuff like this too. People deal with a lot of anger. People deal with a lot of stress. People deal with a lot of like obnoxious moments that cause them to like really get themselves out of control, and a lot of people get hate too. A lot of people get bullied. There's going to be hate in your life. If there's going to be people hating on you, don't let yourself down. If you're letting yourself down, you're giving the person attention. You're giving a person a reaction, and you're giving somebody a way to to make them feel good about themselves. So don't give them any reaction. Don't just show them like you're pretty casual. Just show them like you're like, be like, hey, thank you very much. Just stay positive. Stay positive, guys. I like to stay positive. Don't let anybody let you down. I'll do the same thing too. It's people are like that. And So if you're and also if you're dealing with and you and and if you ever have like suicidal thoughts like I do, just stop thinking about them. Talk to somebody about it. Please talk to your parents, please talk to your counselors, please talk to a therapist. Talk to anybody that truly cares about you. Talk to somebody that really wants to help you. Talk to somebody that like really shows like you can like, that you can get through this and you don't need to do it. A lot of people get there's a lot of people that deal with a lot of thoughts about that. A lot of people deal with that around the world. People have depression. People have anxiety. People have autism. People have ADHD. People have anger issues. And I just want to make sure that you guys are in a better space. Just, I, just, people can be rough at times. People are like that. And don't worry about, don't worry about anything that gets out of your way, and just don't worry about anything that has to deal with something like that, like something that makes you like really stressed out, makes you really bad about yourself. Just make sure you're not perfect. You're not perfect. You're not, and you're not a bad person either. Everybody has good in them. Everybody has good in them. But if you are a bad person, change that. Be a good person. Don't be a bad person. Be a good person. Just be confident in yourself. Have confidence. Like don't don't just like when I mean by confident, I mean by be like show people with respect. Show people that you really care about them. Show people that you really have you really have a heart to them. You're like a bro. Just show friendship. Show love. Show anybody that has hope in themselves. A lot of people have hope in themselves. People people just need to learn how to to learn people just need to learn how to think that you can become a bad person to a good person. And sometimes and sometimes and for the people that deal with a lot of like negative thoughts, like I said before, like I said, just don't just focus on and if you're thinking about the past too, like if you have PTSD, if you have um if you have I'm trying to think. If you have really bad disorders, like you have any other disorders like you have really you have OCD, you have seizures, you have a stroke, people if people have stuttering problems, people have ADD, people having a lot of rough disorders, and you don't feel confident about yourself, just show just you have a big heart in yourself. Don't let that heart break. It's just make sure you have a I hope you guys, because people have dealt with life before. People deal with like birth, school, um graduation, college, job, and then finally family. If you want to have a family, don't argue with your wife. That's completely wrong. You gotta my toes. You gotta give somebody you love, show respect, care, take care of your kids, take care of your parents, take care of your grandparents, take care of anybody that you truly love. Take like be the responsible one. Show that you really love them. Show that you really care about them. Don't and ignoring is not the answer. Don't show insecurity. Don't show how like how you're like really like you're really stupid. You're really like ignorant. You're really like you're really negative. You hate, like you're saying, like, oh, I hate, you're like, oh, you hate, I hate this, I hate that. Just don't get too rough on yourself. Learn that it's life is what it is. Life can be hard, but you can get through this. Get through this. I believe in you guys. I it's just and the point of life is to show the point of life is to have is having, like, you're going for school, you're going through college, you're going through jobs. If you're like sometimes if you're like, really busy with other stuff, worry about worry about that. Worry about your job more than anything else. Worry just if like just don't let go of yourself. Don't like don't retire early. Still keep on going. Keep on going. And you'll have a and if any kids out there that have like a don't have a bank account yet, be really cautious about it. Don't spend your money right away. Don't don't just show that you can you can handle the money well. And if anybody's trying to and there's a lot of people out there that can steal your money, and people can really tease you, and people just really just people dealing with a lot of people dealing with like their wallets being stolen. Just focus on life. Life is hard, but you can do this. I believe in you guys. Life, if it's hard, make it better. Try to find some ways to make you feel better. Have real friends, have true respect, have people that really truly care about you, have people have good times with you. And if somebody's trying to influence you, or if somebody's a bad influence, don't listen to them. Don't be a bad influence. Be a good influencer. Be a good person that stands up for them. Stand up for somebody. Show respect. Be responsible. Show what you can do to make sure you can become a good person. Don't really be like, oh, myself is just myself just is horrible. Like, I don't like myself, and I just and people are like, and I'm just gonna and just don't if you had to cry, just cry it out. It's okay to cry. If you say crying is not for men, it's not true. Crying, men cry, women cry, everybody cries. People there's it's normal. If people laugh, people cry, people have and people and people show serious moments. And sometimes you know don't think to yourself like you're a robot or anything. People just be the best you can. Be be yourself. That's all that matters. Be yourself. Work just if if somebody doesn't understand it, just be really careful out there. Be really careful. All right, I gotta end it now. I can't talk for too long. So, yeah, that's what I want to say. That's my message. That's what I want to say. So, I hope you truly understand. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Have a great day, guys. Make tomorrow's always a new day. have a great day, and have a good night, or morning, or evening, whatever time you're on right now. Hope you have a great day. And thank you for watching.